Have you ever felt like everything is against you? That despite your efforts, some invisible force pulls you back, causing hesitation and exhaustion? Have you wondered why your spirit sometimes feels heavy and weary without clear reason? These feelings are not mere fleeting emotions. They are signs of the spiritual warfare raging around you. The enemy wants you to dismiss this reality. He wants you to think that delays, failures, and waves of doubt are simply life's hardships. But my child, I urge you to awaken. Realize that you are in the midst of war, and you cannot continue unprepared. You need the armor and weapons for battle. You are not alone in this fight. I will never abandon you to face these forces unaided. Within you lies a strength yet to be fully revealed. I have equipped you with spiritual armor and granted you the power to overcome, but vigilance is necessary. Walk with awareness that you fight not only for yourself but for those around you. This battle impacts more than just you. It touches your family, friends, community, and even those seeking the light you are called to shine. This is not a time for complacency or hesitation. It is a time to rise, to advance with renewed strength and resolve. The enemy attempts to discourage you, convincing you that you are not strong, worthy, or significant enough to fight, that you have no place in my greater plan. But he is a liar. He fears the moment you recognize your true identity, the moment you realize the power I have placed within you when you walk in my presence. He knows that if you rise fully, if you acknowledge the power within, if you lift your head and move forward with unwavering faith, nothing will stop you, even if you cannot yet see it. Understand the urgency of this moment. This is not an ordinary phase. It is a pivotal turning point. Do not be deceived by the illusion of temporary peace around you. Beneath the silence, a storm brews, and chaos is poised to surge. The enemy never rests. He continually schemes to destroy what I have given you. Like a roaring lion, he prowls, waiting to steal, kill, and destroy. But do not fear or panic at signs of the storm. I never leave you to fight alone. I am your fortress and shield. Every enemy scheme is under my watchful eye. Though he sets traps, he cannot cross the boundaries I have established. I am the Almighty, the Creator who holds time and space. Nothing escapes my sight, and no enemy plan can surprise me. Trust fully in my protection, for I am an unshakable stronghold that no power can overthrow. Victory does not come by fleeing, but by standing firm in faith when storms arise. I do not want you to panic or retreat. Instead, rise with steadfast faith, clear mind, and strong spirit. Though the enemy tries to cause you to fall, you were not made to be defeated. You are not merely surviving struggles. You are a warrior in my kingdom, armed with divine weapons and covered by my power. When you feel weak, remember your strength lies not in yourself, but in my presence. Call on me. I am your source of strength. Sometimes you will feel surrounded by darkness as if on a battlefield. But remember, darkness can never overcome the light you carry, my light within you. You are called to shine brightly even in the darkest night. Do not let the enemy's lies make you doubt your position. He will attempt to make you fearful and lonely, convincing you that you fight alone. But these are illusions. You have never been alone. I am always with you. Not even for a moment have I left your side. When you pray, I listen. When you weep, I see. When you grow weary, I lift you up. My presence is not distant. It is alive and real. Open your heart to feel me. Let your soul be immersed in my love and power. You may wonder why the enemy is allowed to attack, why I do not prevent all challenges from the start. But see through spiritual eyes. Every trial is a chance to grow stronger. Just as gold is refined by fire, your faith becomes purer and more powerful through trials. I do not allow storms to overwhelm, but to refine you so that you gain wisdom and authority. You are not a victim. You are a victor. What the enemy intends for harm, I will transform to elevate you. Do not fixate on temporary losses. Look to the glory ahead. These trials are not endings, but doorways to a new season of restoration. Pause now and breathe deeply. Feel the peace I give you in this moment. Though the world is chaotic and the enemy plots, you will always find rest in me. Stand firm and cling to my promises. Your victory is not through earthly weapons, but through absolute trust in me. I go before you, clearing the path and protecting you from unseen dangers. When the appointed time arrives, I will bring you out, not barely escaped, but victorious, strong, and unshaken. I see all. Nothing in your life escapes my notice. I witness your struggles, the adversities on every side, the tears shed in hopeless moments, the pain you cannot express. But know this, I am not indifferent. I am not a distant observer, watching you wrestle with storms. I have already begun to move, working all things for your good, opening new paths where none seem to exist. Even when you cannot see, even when your situation appears bleak, trust that I am preparing the best for you. But for my plan to unfold, I need you to walk with me. I will not force you. Great things cannot happen if you remain hesitant, fearful, or uncertain. I need your cooperation. I need you to rise and embrace the promises I have given you. This is not a time for passivity or complacency. This is a time to awaken and rise with a spirit stronger than ever before. Know who you are, a child of the Creator, heir to eternal promises. Step out of hesitation and break every chain of fear. You were not made to dwell in doubt, but to declare truth, live in power, and stand firm through trials. Do not let the enemy's lies make you forget your true identity. He will try to convince you that you are not strong, worthy, or meant for my promises. But these are deceptions crafted to discourage you. Respond with truth. Proclaim the promises I have placed on your life. Declare with unwavering faith that you are protected, blessed, and chosen for a full, meaningful life. Do not let anything stop you from receiving what I have prepared. I have not called you to a passive life of waiting, but to active faith, steadfast steps forward, no matter the difficult. When you rise in faith, you will witness my power moving mightily. When you open your heart to receive my word, transformation begins within. A new strength flows, fresh faith fills your soul, and unshakable peace settles in your heart. This is not distant hope, but the reality for those who walk with me, those who trust completely. Remember, my word never returns void. Once spoken, it is fulfilled at the appointed time. My promises are powerful. They transform your reality, restore, and secure victory, even in the most impossible battles. But you must declare them, hold fast, and believe they belong to you. When you speak my words, you are not uttering empty phrases, but setting spiritual forces in motion. You open the door for my power to flow into your life. Do not let your circumstances discourage you. Even if you find yourself in a desert, trust that I have prepared a refreshing stream. If you feel lost, believe I have already set a path to lead you to safety. Do not fixate on obstacles. Look beyond to see what I prepare. I am doing something new, making a way where none existed. Walk forward with courage, eyes filled with hope, and a heart ready to receive the wonders ahead. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. I have called you by name and placed you within my grand design. Do not let fear or doubt steal your place. Rise, stand firm, and let me be your strength. When you walk with me, nothing is impossible. With my hand in yours, no force can overcome you. My beloved child, be strong. Remember, you are chosen, deeply loved, and have a great purpose. Step into the calling I have prepared. Live each day certain that I am doing great things in your life. And always remember, no matter the trial, I am with you, guiding, protecting, and blessing. Nothing can hinder my plans for you as long as you hold my hand and walk with unwavering faith. My dear one, remember that you are not an unarmed warrior nor a lost traveler wandering through peril. I have equipped you with everything you need to face the challenges ahead and to conquer the battles before you. On the path you walk, darkness may surround you. Hidden enemies lurk in shadows, but you are never forsaken, never left to fate. I have given you powerful spiritual weapons, not merely to defend, but to rise up and claim victory. Your strength does not come from yourself, but from the Spirit within you. He is the divine fire igniting your soul, the inexhaustible source of strength, and the wellspring of wisdom flowing ceaselessly. When confusion clouds your mind, He is the light guiding your way. When weakness overwhelms you, He is the power sustaining you. When faced with difficult decisions, He grants discernment to distinguish truth from deception and to recognize the path I have set before you. You do not fight alone. You are not on this battlefield by yourself. I am beside you every step. I watch over you. When you grow weary, I am your resting place. When you falter, I am the solid rock beneath your feet. Not one moment has passed without my presence. I am not a distant God or an abstract force. I am the Creator, your loving Father, who will never let you fight alone. Beyond this, you are surrounded by a host of angels, my messengers sent to guard you. Though unseen and sometimes unfelt, they are always there, encamped around you, shielding you from attacks you do not perceive. When the enemy lurks in secret, my angels intercept him. When danger approaches, they rise to fight on your behalf. Take heart, you are not alone on the battlefield. I have arranged everything so you may journey through this undefeated. However, you must learn to wield what I have given. A warrior cannot hold a weapon without knowing how to use it. Stand firm in faith. Use my word as a sharp sword to cut through every deception and threat from the enemy. My word is truth, light, and life. When you declare it, you do more than speak. You proclaim the victory of my kingdom, pushing back darkness and bringing transformation in the spiritual realm. Pray without ceasing. Your prayers are not empty words, but a direct connection between you and me. When you call, I answer. Do not think your prayers are in vain. They shake heaven and earth. Do not let difficulties silence you. That is precisely what the enemy desires. Pray with unwavering faith as a warrior. Pray as if you already see the victory ahead. Remember, this battle is not of flesh and blood, but spiritual. Your enemy is unseen forces trying to keep you from your ordained purpose. They want to fill you with fear, doubt, and distraction from my light. But you must not let them gain power over you. Rise up, fight, and declare you belong to me, that no power can take away what I have placed in you. My beloved, open your spiritual eyes and be alert to what is happening around you. Do not be distracted by appearances or lose vigilance. Every movement in your environment, however small, has meaning. The inner stirrings, coincidences divinely arranged, these are signs I send to you. Be discerning. Listen with spiritual ears. I am speaking, guiding you step by step on the path I have prepared. You are never alone. I will not let you walk blindly. I show the way, warn of dangers, and give wisdom to distinguish light from darkness, truth from lies. Sometimes I stir your heart, a restlessness or peace beyond understanding. Pay attention. These are not random emotions, but divine guidance. Pause, listen, obey. Do not ignore my warnings or dismiss reminders from the Holy Spirit. I love you and desire that you are not caught off guard by life's upheavals. I want you prepared, not swept away by unexpected storms without refuge. Remember, I am your shepherd. I lead you through peaceful pastures and prepare a table in the presence of enemies. Even amid battle, I provide for you. Do not fear or panic when facing opposition. I am your protector, your unfailing provider. Trust in me and you will lack nothing. I make a way when none is visible. Sometimes I do not remove you from the battle immediately, but I strengthen you to stand firm within it. Sometimes I do not calm the storm right away, but am with you in it, covering and empowering you until the winds subside. I am your refuge and fortress, a stronghold where you stand unshaken amid the raging storm and surrounding darkness. Know you have a safe place to run to. That place is me. I shield you against every enemy arrow. My beloved child, do not let fear grip your heart. Do not let what you see shake or fill you with doubt. I understand your worries and anxieties, but you do not carry these burdens alone. Lay them down at my feet. Let me carry you. Let me be your strength when you feel weak. You were not made to live in anxiety, but in steadfast faith, trust, and peace. I hold your future in my hands. Each day, draw near to me. Listen for my voice not only in trouble, but also in peace. Invite me into every thought, decision, and step. When you abide in me daily, you will no longer be shaken by circumstances. You will discern truth from deception, light from darkness, and the path I set before you. My child, I know there are times when you feel weary, when strength seems gone, but I am still holding you. Do not worry about tomorrow. I have already prepared the way. Do not fear what lies ahead. I am with you. As long as you cling to me and trust fully, you will witness the wonders I will do. My beloved child, realize this battle is not just about you. Your trials affect your family, friends, loved ones, and even those you do not yet see. The enemy targets not only you but seeks to destroy what you hold dear: relationships, dreams, and futures. He sows fear, division, and destruction, trying to overshadow the hope longing souls hold. But I will not allow it. I am raising you as a stronghold amid chaos, a mighty intercessor standing in the gap for those unable to stand. I call you to be a warrior of prayer, unyielding, persistent, fighting with faith and prayer rather than worldly strength. When you intercede for family, friends, and community, you unleash my power in this world. Every prayer brings unseen but mighty spiritual transformation. Do you know that even a small flame dispels darkness? I call you to be that torch, a light in the night, a beacon of hope amid despair. Around you, many collapse under suffering, souls lost, hearts broken. Bring them hope. Speak life where death looms. When you speak love, intercede, help, and share my light with those in darkness, you fulfill the mission I have given you. You are not called only to live for yourself, but to be a warrior for my kingdom. I have given you strength to overcome and placed you to guide others. If you do not stand in the gap, who will? If you do not intercede, who will pray? If you do not rise, who will bring light to those engulfed in darkness? You may feel small, but even a tiny seed grows into a mighty tree. Your faithful actions, no matter how small, carry great power. Do not think your prayers are in vain or your encouragement meaningless. You are chosen, shaped, and equipped for a great mission. But you must be ready. The enemy will try to discourage you. He will whisper that you are weak, incapable, and ineffective. He wants to silence you, because a praying warrior can change the course of battle. Remember, I have given you weapons more powerful than any enemy scheme. You have my word, a sword that cuts deception. You have faith, a shield extinguishing fiery darts. You have my spirit, an endless source of strength and wisdom guiding you. So do not fear or retreat. Do not let challenges make you falter or lies cause doubt. I have called and placed you here for a purpose. Stand firm, intercede, declare victory, drive out darkness, bring hope to the barren. Believe that I work through you to fulfill my plan. Remember, you do not fight alone. I am with you. My angels surround you. As you obey, I go before you, making ways and miracles. When you pray, I answer. When you trust, I act. Walk in the light, and I will use you to shine it on others. My child, rise up. Embrace your mission. Let me lead you to the great things I have prepared. Live as a warrior of light, Lomak, a bearer of hope, an unyielding intercessor. Move forward with confidence, knowing I work in, through, and for you. Always remember, no battle is fought alone. No challenge is too great when you hold my hand. Nothing is impossible for you are chosen, loved, and equipped for a glorious mission. My beloved child, never underestimate the power of your prayers. They are not mere whispers lost in the wind, nor words fading without effect. Every prayer you lift reaches me, stirs the heavens, and moves the spiritual realm in ways unseen by natural eyes. You may doubt the strength of your prayers, thinking they are too small to change anything. But every petition spoken in faith carries power to defeat darkness, open new paths, and release blessings beyond your imagination. I understand there are moments when the weight of this battle feels overwhelming. Times when you question if you have the strength to continue, the wisdom to choose rightly, or the courage to face what lies ahead. You may feel small amidst great storms, yet your strength is not your own, it comes from me. The strength I give never runs dry, has no limits, and is always sufficient. When weakness overwhelms you, do not look at yourself in despair. Look to me. I am your unfailing source of strength. When your feet falter, remember I uphold you, carry you through rough places, and lift you with mighty arms. When you cannot walk, do not forget I am limitless. Your weaknesses do not diminish my power. I am shaping you in faith, growing you in wisdom, and filling your heart with courage. Fear does not come from me. The lies telling you that you are not enough do not come from me. Feelings of helplessness, doubt, and anxiety have no place in you, for you belong to me. I never created anyone weak or useless. On the contrary, I formed you to be a mighty warrior, one carrying the strength of the Creator, fully equipped to overcome every challenge. Remember, faith is a choice, not a feeling. You may not feel strong, but choose to believe I am your strength. You may not feel wise, but choose to trust I will guide you. You may not feel courageous, but choose to believe I place courage in you each day. Do not let your emotions define you. I have promised never to leave you. I am the light that leads you in darkness. I am your fortress against every enemy attack. Every word I have spoken is true and unshakable. Even if heaven and earth pass away, my word remains forever. Hold fast to my word, trust my promises, and you will never be shaken by life's storms. You may face challenges now that seem impossible to overcome, but I have gone before you. I have prepared the way. You do not walk alone in darkness. I am beside you. When you are unsure, seek me. When afraid, take my hand. When lonely, remember I have never and will never leave you. I lift you up, lead you through the wilderness, and bring you into the promised land. Do not fear my movement in your life. Sometimes what I do may seem confusing, but trust I know exactly what I am doing. Do not resist my guidance simply because you cannot see the whole picture. Walk in obedience, and you will see everything I do is for your good. My beloved child, do not let your limitations make you forget my infinite power. Do not let challenges make you forget I have overcome the world. Do not let moments of weakness make you forget I am the source of your strength. Put your trust in me. Let me lift you. Let me fill you with courage. You were not born to merely exist. You were born to overcome, to shine, and to walk in my glory. So stand firm, hold your head high, declare you belong to me, that you are called, equipped, and empowered to live victoriously. Let your prayers rise boldly, for I am listening. Walk in faith, for I am leading you. And remember, no matter how you feel, I am working, moving, and will never leave you alone. My beloved child, this is not only a time to pray and walk in faith, but also a time to guard your mind and heart against the enemy's subtle deceptions. He never attacks openly. He sneaks into your thoughts and emotions, planting seeds of fear, doubt, and confusion. He knows that if he can make you question my love, he can weaken your faith. And if your faith wavers, you will stumble under life's trials. But do not let those lies take root in your soul. Recognize that the enemy has no authority over you unless you allow it. He will try to convince you that you are abandoned, that I no longer care, that my promises are distant dreams. He wants you to believe I am silent, that you walk alone, that your hopes will never come to pass. But my child, these are lies. Do not believe them for a moment. I am still here, right beside you. I have never left you, not even for a moment. Remember, you were created not for anxiety or fear, but for the certainty of my love and power. When the enemy tries to confuse you, run to my word. Let my truth be the foundation that holds you steady against doubt. Do not be fooled by fleeting emotions. Feelings change, but my word never does. When uncertain, remember, I will never leave you nor forsake you. When weak, remember, my power is made perfect in weakness. When overwhelmed, remember, all things work together for good for those who love me. Do not just hear these words, engrave them on your heart, so when storms come, you will stand firm, unshaken. My beloved child, guard not only your mind, but also your heart against the enemy's fear. Fear is his greatest weapon. It can paralyze, hinder faith, and cause hesitation when I call you forward. But fear does not come from me. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and self-discipline. Cast out fear. Give it no place in your life. When fear threatens, remind yourself I am with you. Nothing can harm you in my hands. Hold fast to the peace I give you. Do not let worry steal your rest. Do not let difficulty make you forget you are protected. Even if you walk through fire, it will not burn you. Even if you pass through floods, they will not overwhelm you. I am your strong fortress, safe refuge, fighting for you when you cannot fight. Keep your heart pure and mind clear. Do not let the world's negativity influence you. Do not let voices around you drown out mine. At times, you may hear judgments and criticism that cause doubt. But remember, your worth is defined by what I say, not the world. You are my beloved child, created in my image. You have a purpose, a mission, a plan ordained before your birth. Do not let anyone or anything make you forget this. Fill your mind with my words. Let my truth be your foundation. Daily seek me, listen to me, and remind yourself of my promises. As you do, your heart will strengthen, your faith grow, and your soul will not be shaken by trials. My beloved, amid turmoil, I call you not just to observe, but to be a peacemaker, a bridge of healing, a light shining in brokenness. Open your eyes. The enemy attacks not just you, but sows discord among your family, friends, and community. He fuels conflicts and wounds so people turn against one another instead of walking in love and unity. But I have placed you to be a messenger of peace. Do not be swept into bitterness, anger, or pointless strife. Do not let resentment or wounds open doors for the enemy. You cannot carry my light while harboring darkness. You cannot proclaim love while holding anger and bitterness. Let your heart be tender to me. Let my love fill and flow through you to others. Do not repay hurt with hurt or coldness with rejection. Do not let harsh words change your nature. Use your words to soothe, uplift, and heal. Open your heart to forgive, even when others seem undeserving. Remember, I forgave you. Not because you deserved it, but because my love is unconditional. Forgiveness does not mean accepting wrongdoing or ignoring pain. Forgiveness is choosing freedom, not bitterness. When you forgive, you break the enemy's chains. You close the door he wants to keep open to bind you in pain. When you bring forgiveness, you open the way for reconciliation, restoration, and my love revealed powerfully. Seek peace, even if it requires humility, yielding, and putting others above pride. See others as I do, not by mistakes, but by potential and love. Many act from unhealed wounds and fear, needing love, not judgment. You cannot change everyone but can sow peace. A kind word can calm anger. A gentle act can break walls. Patience can help others feel understood. These small things are bricks building bridges between people and me. Be the one who initiates healing. Seek to mend, not divide. Offer reconciliation first. Help those in pain. Remind the lost they are not alone. But you cannot give what you do not have. If your heart bears wounds unhealed, it is hard to bring peace to others. Come to me. Let me heal your deepest places. Let me lift your burdens and turn bitterness to grace, tears to joy, scars to testimonies. When transformed by me, you bring transformation to others. You were born not to divide but to unite, not to hold resentment but to forgive, not to dwell in bitterness but to walk in love. This love is powerful, not weak or passive, but one breaking barriers, freeing captive hearts and healing. Walk with a heart full of my peace. Do not let worldly tensions steal your stillness. Do not let harsh words change your loving nature. Do not let anything pull you from the unity I created you to live in. My beloved, this is no ordinary challenge. It is a test of faith, a revelation of where you truly place trust. When all is uncertain, answers delayed, and the way unclear, will you still trust me? When storms rage, will you hold to my word or let doubts pull you away? I know you want immediate answers, to see the full picture. But faith is stepping forward even when the path is unclear. Faith is taking my hand when the future is unseen. Faith trusts I work even when nothing shows. Do you believe I am merciful when circumstances say otherwise? Do you dare trust I work all for good when all seems lost? True faith believes even when unseen, not only when miracles appear. The enemy will try to whisper lies, that I forgot you, do not care, and my promises are illusions. He wants you to give up, walk away, surrender to fear. But he has no power unless you allow it. Do not let lies take root or worldly noise drown my voice. Remember, trials are not to break you, but to make you stronger. Fire refines, and gold must be tested to become pure. You too are being refined to your best self, unshaken, grounded not in the world, but in me. I purify your heart, remove fears and doubts that held you back. You asked for strength, maturity, and faith. I am granting your request. But do you recognize it? I am not only giving strength, I place you in situations to learn to stand firm. Not only maturity, I lead you through challenges to grow. Not only faith, I teach you to hold fast even when all contradicts. Remember, I used trials to shape my chosen. I called Moses into the wilderness before leading my people. I allowed Joseph's hardships before raising him to rule Egypt. I placed David before Goliath so he could become a great king. Every chosen one faces refinement by fire. I cannot entrust great responsibility without preparation. You, beloved, are no different. Your destiny is great. You were not made for ordinary life, but for a great calling. Before you receive it, you must be ready. Your faith must be tested, your heart purified, and you must learn to walk by faith, not sight. Do not complain or ask me to remove trials. Ask to overcome them. See difficulties as growth opportunities to become stronger and trust more deeply. Remember, I will never give you more than you can bear. I never allow a trial without greater purpose. When you feel you cannot go on, I am your strength. When you lack endurance, I hold your hand. When darkness surrounds, I am your guiding light. Be persistent. Hold firmly to faith. Now is not the time to quit, but to rise, trusting I reign over all. Now is not the time to surrender, but to step into victory I prepared. My beloved child, I work a great work within you. Your trials are not random, they shape you into who you are meant to be. Trust me, let me complete what I began. Hold fast to promises. Walk boldly forward. Know beyond this trial lies glory beyond imagination. My beloved child, do not let your heart falter or stumble in this trial. I am with you every step. I have never abandoned you. Even when you feel alone or see no way, I hold you in my hands. Nothing escapes my sight. I see you, hear you, know your deepest burdens. Remember, nothing happens without my knowledge. I am not surprised or troubled. I am creator of time, maker of all, holding your destiny. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and end, the one who goes before you, knowing the outcome before your first step. Do you know I can turn what you see as failure into good? Do you believe your hardest trials can become stepping stones? Do you trust I am working even when unseen? All is under my control. I make all things work for your good. You may see only pain, loss, and difficulty now, but you see just a fragment of the masterpiece I paint. You see one page of your life's book, but I know the entire story. I know which doors open, which paths lead to your place. Even when lost, I guide you. Trust me even without understanding. Believe I never allow suffering in vain. No tear is wasted, no struggle unnoticed. Every tear, every wound, every trial prepares you for something greater. Remember Joseph? Sold into slavery, his world collapsed. Falsely accused and imprisoned, he might have felt forgotten. But even then, I was working. I orchestrated everything to raise him from slave to ruler. My beloved child, just as Joseph's darkest moments paved the way for his rise, your trials are preparing you for the victory ahead. Though the path may seem uncertain and your struggles overwhelming, know that I am orchestrating every detail for your good. I am molding your character, building your faith, and strengthening your spirit so you can fulfill the purpose I have designed uniquely for you. Do not be discouraged by the delays, the hardships, or the confusion you face. These are the refining fires that bring out your true strength and reveal the depth of your trust in me. Remember, I am always working behind the scenes, even when you cannot see it. Sometimes the greatest breakthroughs come after the longest waits, and the darkest nights precede the brightest dawns. Trust me through every season. Trust that I am leading you exactly where you need to be, preparing you for what lies ahead. Hold fast to my promises. They are your firm foundation. I have never promised an easy life, but I have promised to be with you through every challenge. I am your refuge, your strength, and your deliverer. When you feel overwhelmed, call upon me. I am close to the brokenhearted. When you feel lost, seek me. I am your light and guide. When you feel weak, remember I am your strength. You were not made for defeat or despair. You were created to overcome, to shine, and to live victoriously in the fullness of my love. Rise up with courage, walk boldly, and declare the victory I have won for you. The enemy may try to intimidate you, but he has no power over you. You are covered by my blood, armored with faith, and empowered by my spirit. No weapon formed against you will prosper. Stand firm on this truth and do not be shaken. Every battle you face is an opportunity to show my power working through you. Every challenge is a chance to deepen your faith and grow stronger in me. You are not alone. I walk with you every step. I will never leave nor forsake you. In the moments when fear tries to grip your heart, remember who you are. My beloved child, chosen and deeply loved. Your identity is not defined by circumstances, but by my promises. Speak those promises over your life daily. Declare who you are in me and the authority you carry as my child. Let your faith be your shield and your hope the sword that cuts through every lie. You are a light in the darkness, a beacon of hope, and a witness to my goodness. Let nothing silence your voice or dim your light. Walk in confidence, knowing that I am working all things for your good. Your future is secure in my hands, so my beloved child, stand firm, hold tightly to my love, walk forward with unwavering faith and courage, and always remember, no matter what comes, I am with you, now and forevermore. My beloved child, as you walk this journey, know that each step you take is watched over by my loving hand. Even when the path is shrouded in uncertainty, I am guiding you steadily toward the destiny I have prepared. Do not be discouraged by setbacks or delays. These moments are not signs of failure, but opportunities for growth and preparation. Every difficulty is refining your character and strengthening your faith. Remember that the battles you face are not yours alone to fight. I stand with you, fighting alongside you. My angels surround you, protecting and guiding you through every trial. Though the enemy prowls like a roaring lion seeking to devour, he cannot overcome the protection I have placed around you. His plans are known to me, and I thwart them before they can harm you. Do not fear the darkness or the storms, for I am your light and your refuge. When you feel overwhelmed, turn to me in prayer. I am your strength when you are weak, your comfort when you are troubled, and your peace in the midst of chaos. I have equipped you with spiritual weapons far greater than any force that opposes you. Your faith is a shield that extinguishes every fiery arrow, and my word is a sword that cuts through deception. Use these gifts boldly. Stand firm in the truth of who you are, my beloved child, a warrior in my kingdom, clothed with power and authority. Do not let fear or doubt take root in your heart. These are the enemy's tools to steal your peace and hinder your progress. Cast them out by declaring my promises and trusting in my unchanging love. You were not created to live in defeat, but to live in victory. Your life has great purpose, and I have called you to be a light in the darkness, a source of hope for those around you. When you feel weary, lean on me. When you feel weak, draw strength from my spirit within you. I am always near, ready to lift you up and carry you through every challenge. Be persistent in prayer, unwavering in faith, and courageous in your steps. The journey may be long, but the victory is sure. I am working all things together for your good, even when you cannot see it. Trust in my timing and lean into my guidance. Do not lose heart. The storm will pass, and you will emerge stronger, wiser, and more radiant than ever before. Keep your eyes fixed on me, your heart open to my leading, and your spirit filled with hope. You are never alone, my child. I am with you, now, always, and forever. My beloved child, there will be moments when the road feels lonely and the burdens heavy, when doubts creep in and shadows seem to lengthen. But in these times, remember that I am your constant companion, your refuge and strength. When you feel overwhelmed by fear or uncertainty, call upon me. I am close to the brokenhearted and ready to uphold you. My love surrounds you, unchanging and unwavering. Do not be discouraged by the enemy's tactics. He will try to wear you down with whispers of defeat and lies of abandonment. But know this, he has no power over you except what you permit. Stand firm in the truth of who you are, a cherished child of the Most High, clothed with my righteousness and empowered by my Spirit. Your life is a testimony of my grace and faithfulness. Every challenge you endure is a chapter in the story of your victory. You are not a victim of circumstance, but a conqueror through faith. Do not let setbacks define you. Rise each day with renewed strength, knowing that I am working all things for your good. Trust my plans. They are for your welfare and hope. Look beyond what your eyes see and place your hope in what I have promised. Even when the way seems unclear, walk forward in faith, knowing I have already prepared the path. You were created for greater things, destined to shine brightly and influence those around you with love and courage. Be a beacon of hope in a world longing for light. Reach out to others with compassion, forgiveness, and grace. Remember, you do not walk alone. I am beside you, guiding and protecting every step. Take heart, for I am faithful. My promises stand forever. Let your faith be unwavering, your spirit courageous, and your love abundant. I am your refuge in the storm, your shield in battle, and your ever-present help. So rise, my beloved child. Rise with confidence and purpose. Walk boldly in the destiny I have set before you, and always remember, I am with you, now, tomorrow, and forevermore. I transformed what seemed like injustice into the very pathway that led him to glory. My beloved child, I am at work in your life even when you cannot see it. When you believe every door has closed, remember that I can open doors beyond your imagination. When you feel you have reached the end of the road, know that I can make a way through the sea. When you feel abandoned, understand that I am closer than ever before. So do not allow circumstances to steal your faith. Do not permit trials to make you doubt my goodness. Do not let the waiting cause you to lose hope. I am working even in the moments when it seems nothing is changing. Keep your heart steadfast. Fix your eyes on me. Do not look at the storm, but focus on the one who walks on water. I do not want you simply to get through this trial. I want you to triumph in it. I do not desire for you to merely endure. I want you to emerge from this trial with stronger faith, a more mature spirit, and an unwavering heart. I am refining you not to harm, but to strengthen you beyond what you have known. Do you remember the promises I made to you? I promised never to forsake you. I promised to be your fortress and stronghold. I promised you would walk through fire and not be burned, pass through floods and not be swept away. I promise that those who trust in me will be the head and not the tail, above and not beneath. So stand firm, be strong, hold your head high. You are not a victim of circumstance. You are a child of the Creator. You are not defeated. You are a warrior in my army. Do not let what you see before you make you forget what I have promised. Do not allow worry to make you forget that I hold power over all things. My beloved, let your heart find rest in me. Let me be your source of strength. Allow me to lead you through this trial. And when you come out of it, you will see that everything I have done was for your good. You will realize that nothing was wasted, that not a single moment of your life was in vain. My beloved, at this very moment, when you feel unsteady amid life's storms, turn to me. This is the time to seek me more than ever. Let your heart long for my presence. Let your soul be still before me, for I am waiting with open arms, eager to fill you with my peace, joy, and strength. Do not let the noise of the world distract you from me. Do not allow worries and restless thoughts to drown out my voice within you. Draw near to me, and I will draw near to you. Open your heart, seek me in sincere prayer, and listen for my voice in quiet moments. When you come to me wholeheartedly, you will never leave empty-handed. When you hunger for me, you will be satisfied. When you seek me with all your soul, you will find me. Let your time in my presence be more than fleeting moments. Let it become the rhythm of your life. Let me be your breath, your source of life, your inner strength. Do not seek me only when you need answers. Seek me because your heart longs to be with me. When you enter my presence, you will find rest that this world cannot give. You will receive peace that surpasses all understanding, a peace unaffected by circumstances and unmoved by life's storms. Do not rely on your own understanding, for it is limited. My wisdom is boundless. Do not try to figure everything out alone, for I do not want you to carry that burden by yourself. Lean on me. Let me guide each step. When you feel lost, I will be the light illuminating your path. When you don't know what to do, I will show you the right way. When no way out seems visible, I will open a door you never imagined. Let your heart trust me fully. Do not fear what you cannot control, for I reign over all. Do not let anxiety consume your mind, for I am working even when you cannot see it. You do not need to understand everything to trust me. You do not need to see the future to walk by faith. Place your trust in me, and I will give you wisdom for every challenge. I will grant you spiritual eyes to recognize the enemy's schemes. He will try to blind you, confuse you, and sow fear. But when you draw near to me, you will see the truth. When you rely on me, you will not be deceived by his lies. I will give you discernment to distinguish what is from me and what is not. You will know the right path and avoid the wrong one. You will not be swayed by what is fleeting or false. More than that, I will place within you bold courage and unshakable faith. When you stand firm in me, nothing can bring you down. When you trust me fully, no circumstance can defeat you. I have not called you to live in fear, but to walk in strength, courage, and steadfast faith. You are not timid. You are not weak. You are not a victim of circumstance. You are chosen, equipped, and empowered to overcome. So keep your mind set on me. Do not let fear take hold. Do not allow negative words to steal your hope. Do not let what you see make you forget what I have promised. Fix your gaze on me. Keep your heart steadfast in my presence. You do not need to worry about the future, for I have already gone before you. You do not need to fear coming trials, for I hold your hand. My beloved, amidst the challenges you face, I want to remind you of a powerful key: praise. You may feel burdened, you may not see the way ahead clearly, but praise is not only for good days. Even in trials, exalt my name. Praise me not only for what I have done, but also for what I am doing, even when unseen. Praise me for miracles being prepared, doors opening, and battles I am fighting on your behalf. When you praise me, you declare your trust in me. You proclaim, you know I am still in control. You believe I am working all things together for your good. Do not let what you see make you forget that I am working behind the scenes. You may not perceive spiritual movements yet, but trust that my work has begun. What I am about to do far exceeds anything you can imagine. Even when all seems still, I am stirring. I am aligning everything according to my perfect plan. When you lift your voice in praise, you honor me and declare your victory before it appears. Your praise proclaims you are not controlled by circumstances, but fully trust me. Praise drives out fear, shatters anxiety's chains, and breaks walls, separating you from the freedom I have set aside for you. Do you know praise is not just an action? It is a spiritual weapon. When you praise me, the enemy is thrown into confusion. He cannot endure it. When my children praise amid difficulties, the enemy wants you to complain, doubt, and despair. But when you choose praise over grumbling, you silence him. He cannot defeat someone who knows the power of praise. Remember the stories in my word. When Jehoshaphat faced a mighty army, he did not run or panic. He called my people to praise, and as their voices rose, I moved. I caused the enemy to turn on itself, and my people won without fighting. When Paul and Silas were imprisoned, they did not complain or lose faith. Instead, they sang praises. And that very night, their chains broke, prison doors opened, and they were set free. My beloved, learn this. When you praise, you are not merely singing to me, you are making way for miracles. Your praise opens doors for me to move. When you choose praise over fear, you position yourself to receive the wonders I have prepared. Let your mouth be filled with praise. Praise me not just with words, but with all your heart. Let praise become your breath, the rhythm of your soul, the fire that burns away doubt and ignites faith. When you praise, you proclaim that I reign over all, that nothing can stand against me, that you trust the victory I have set before you. Offer your praise even on your hardest days. Praise me even when questions linger. Exalt my name even when change seems distant. Because in doing this, you show unwavering faith, a steadfast heart, and a spirit unshaken by life's trials. Do not wait to see results before you praise. Praise me now, in the trial, in the journey. Let your praise rise to heaven. Let it be a sweet fragrance before me. Let it shake the spiritual realms, stir the heavens, strike fear in the enemy, and open gates for me to pour blessings beyond your imagination. Remember, I will never abandon you. I am not watching from afar. I am fighting for you. When you praise, you position yourself in victory. When you worship, you declare you are not defeated by circumstances. You walk in my glory. So, my beloved child, open your heart wide and let praises rise. Do not hide them inside. Do not let fear steal your joy. Praise me, for I am faithful, the one who never fails, who fulfills every promise. Praise me, for I have made a way, for I have conquered the enemy, for I am powerfully at work in your life. Stand firm, lift your eyes and sing songs of victory, for I, the Lord your God, am moving. I am bringing you into a new season, a time of revelation, where you will see more clearly than ever that I am the Almighty, the one who makes the impossible possible. My beloved child, moments of testing are not mere obstacles but mirrors revealing what truly resides in your heart. They expose silent fears, unhealed wounds, unacknowledged doubts, and hidden strength you never knew you had. You once believed you were strong, but when storms rise, will you hold fast to faith? You once claimed full trust in me, but when trials come, will you stand firm on my promises? It is easy to trust when days are peaceful, but storms reveal the depth of your faith. Difficult moments show whether your trust is in my word or in the world's offerings. Look deeply, my child. When waves crash around you, do you seek me or panic and search for solutions in your limited understanding? When doors close, do you rely on me or convince yourself you are abandoned? When chaos swirls, do you remember I reign over all? My child, these trials are not to break you, but to build you. I do not allow them to harm, but to strengthen, grow, and establish you in new steadfastness. Do not think I want you to suffer. I desire to refine you. I want you to cling to me even when you cannot see the path ahead. See this trial as an invitation to deeper intimacy with my heart, an opportunity to experience my love and power like never before. This is not a time to fight in your own strength. It is a time to surrender fully to me. Cast your burdens into my hands. Do not try to control all with limited understanding. Your understanding is finite, but I see the end from the beginning. Do not let fear dictate your steps. I never called you to walk in fear, but in faith, complete trust in me. Recall those I used throughout history. Moses stood before the Red Sea with panicked people behind him. Had he relied on his ability, he would have despaired. But instead, he trusted my word, and faith parted a path where none existed. Remember David, facing Goliath with a small stone. Had he only looked at reality, he would have fled. But he knew my power was greater than any enemy. My beloved child, you are not weak or incapable. You are not abandoned in life's storms or sent into trials without help. I am here, waiting for you to let go of fear and take my hand. When you place full trust in me, you will no longer be controlled by circumstance. Instead, you will become victorious. Surrender to me, not because you lack strength, but because I am infinitely stronger. Let go of burdens, not because you cannot carry them, but because I do not want you to bear them alone. Let me fight for you. Let me lead you through this wilderness into the promised land I prepared. You do not need to understand everything now. You do not need to see my full plan to trust me. You only need to know I love you and will never let you stray. As you walk by faith, step by step, you will see I have orchestrated everything perfectly. My child, do not be afraid. Do not let this trial cause doubt in my love. Do not let the enemy's lies make you forget I am faithful. Do not let temporary struggles make you forget I am preparing something far greater than you imagine. Rise and walk forward with confidence. Let your heart rest fully in my presence. Let me guide you through each day, hour, and moment. When you trust me, you will never regret it. Let this trial be a milestone, a moment you look back on and say, that was when I saw God's power revealed in my life. Let it be a turning point, where your faith is deep, unshakable. My beloved child, you were not made to burdens alone. You were not meant to face life's storms by yourself. I never intended for you to struggle alone. From the moment I breathed life into you, I destined you for community, to have hearts and hands around you for support. Do not think you must carry everything alone. I have placed people around you to walk this journey with you. Do you know this? Every person I bring into your life serves a purpose. Some will pray when your faith is low. Some will hold your hand when you want to give up. Some will remind you of truth when doubt clouds your mind. I arrange these people so you will never feel alone in trials. Do not hesitate to open your heart. Do not fear sharing your burdens. You do not have to be strong all the time. I do not ask you to carry everything alone or endure by yourself. Instead, I call you to allow those I placed in your life to journey with you. Let them cry, laugh, and walk with you through this road filled with trials, yet overflowing with grace. My beloved child, do not let pride or fear keep you from seeking help. Strength lies not in carrying everything, but in knowing when to ask for help. You do not have to endure alone. I have given you a community, people who lift you when you fall, intercede when words fail, remind you you are not alone in this battle. Remember, even the mightiest warriors need companions. Moses, chosen to lead Israel, could not bear the burden alone. When his hands grew weary, Aaron and Hur stood beside him, holding up his arms so victory would not fall to the enemy. David, a king after my own heart, did not fight alone but had faithful warriors by his side. Even my only son did not walk alone. He chose disciples to share the mission and sacred calling. So my child, learn to trust and lean on those I placed around you. Allow their love to reach you. Let their prayers strengthen you. Let their encouragement lift you when weary. Do not withdraw. Do not let fear convince you to fight alone. The people around you are not there by accident. I placed them so you would know you belong to something greater. This trial is not just to transform you, but to strengthen your relationships. Hardships create chances for hearts to draw closer, love to be revealed, unity to grow. Opening your heart to help deepens your understanding of my kindness and providence. Sharing in another's pain reveals the power of connection. Praying not just for yourself, but others shows how my love moves powerfully among my people. So, do not fear. Open your heart. See seeking help not as weakness, but as trust and wisdom. I have given you a family and faith, and through them you will see me at work. You will know I am God not only for you, but for all who love me. No trial can defeat you when walking with those I placed beside you. My child, remember, victory is never solitary. The strongest enemies cannot overcome a united army of faith. Mighty walls cannot stand against hearts joined in praise. You are not fighting alone. I am with you. I move through the people around you. My beloved, know this trial is not your final destination, but a stepping stone toward transformation. You are not trapped forever. You are not abandoned in the storm. Hold on to this truth. You will overcome. You will emerge with renewed strength, greater faith, deeper wisdom, and an unshakable heart like never before. My beloved child, believe this. I am turning this trial into an opportunity to witness my faithfulness as never before. You may not see clearly now, but looking back, you will be amazed how perfectly I orchestrated every detail. Every step, I guided you. Every door that closed, I opened a better path. Do not let fear cloud your vision. Do not let worry make you forget I have overcome every trial. You are not walking through fire to be consumed but refined. You are not facing raging waves to drown but to learn to walk on water. Eyes fixed on me. Let this trial mark your faith journey, a milestone where you will say, that moment revealed God's power, and my faith was never the same. You will have a testimony that glorifies my name. What you endure is not just for you, but for those you will meet, people who face trials and need hope. You will be their hope. My child, you will not come out empty-handed. You will carry priceless lessons, profound understanding, and experiences no one can take away. You will walk with stronger faith, steadfast trust, and an unshakable heart. When future challenges come, you will no longer tremble. You will know how to stand firm, fight, and overcome, not by your strength but by mine. Be ready to experience me in new ways. Open your heart to see what I do, things unseen, unimaginable. I am opening a door. I am preparing a path. When the time comes, you will see it more clearly than ever. So keep trusting. Do not be discouraged. Do not let hardships make you forget you walk with the Almighty. Let your heart fill with hope. You are not just passing through this trial. You are stepping into a new season, one of growth, steadfastness, and faith unshaken by circumstances. My beloved, remember, nothing happens by accident. No trial lacks purpose. No situation escapes my power to turn it for good. I am writing your story, and the next chapter will be more glorious than the last. Prepare to witness my faithfulness. Prepare to see my love in ways you never imagined. Prepare for a testimony of power that brings hope to many. You are not merely a survivor, you are a conqueror. When you emerge from trials, you will know I have been with you always, never leaving for a moment. Keep your faith steadfast. Fix your eyes on me. Prepare to witness the miracle I have set in motion for you. You will not only come out, you will emerge stronger, with radiant faith and a testimony that transforms lives. For I am your God. I fight for you. I will complete the work I began in your life. My beloved child, even now, in the storm, surrounded by worries and unanswered questions, I call you to pray. Do not wait for the storm to pass. Do not delay until you feel stronger. Come to me in your weakest moment. Offer sincere words from your heart and let me work wonders within your soul. You may pray like this: Almighty God, in this moment, I come to you in surrender and trust. I cannot control my circumstances, but I know you reign over all. I call on your name, my refuge, the one who sustains me in every trial. Almighty God, I run to you as the storm gathers. Though I cannot see the way, I trust you see all. Shelter me in your mighty arms. Guide every step and give me wisdom to discern your will. Do not let me fall into the enemy's traps. Be my unshakable refuge and the light on my path. Lord, stretch out your hand to protect me, my family, friends, and neighbors. Surround us with your fire, shielding us from darkness. Lord, I know the enemy seeks chaos, division, fear, and suffering, but your power surpasses all his plans. You are my stronghold, the Almighty One who never abandons me. Guide those I love with your truth. Open their eyes to right and wrong. Keep their hearts safe from deception. Lead them to walk in your light, avoiding destruction's paths. Lord, if anyone in my family drifts away, draw them back. If anyone is confused, grant wisdom. If anyone is hurting, bring healing. If anyone is afraid, pour out your peace. Lay your hand on those dear to me. Protect them going out and coming in. Keep them under your wings, safe from harm. I know no weapon against us will prevail when we are in you. Lord, I entrust all into your hands. Protect me and my loved ones from every enemy's snare. Help us hear your voice clearly and follow your path. Lord, I renounce fear now. Though the enemy sows panic, I refuse to be troubled. You are mightier than all darkness. Fill me with peace and trust to stand firm against trials. Lord, open my eyes to see truth. Give me discernment not to be deceived. Though the enemy schemes, I will not fear because you expose his plans. Show me how to walk, pray, and fight to avoid traps. Lord, I declare you Almighty God, holding all things. Nothing happens without your permission. Though the enemy plots, your plans stand firm. I believe you fight for me and all you do is for good. Lord, help me hold fast when I cannot see your work. I trust you move. Do not let me doubt or be shaken. Strengthen my faith to wait for deliverance. Holy Spirit, guide me now. Give me a sensitive heart to hear you. Warn me of dangers and reveal your signs. I believe you never leave me alone in darkness. Lord, you gave me weapons for battle. Help me wield your word as a sword against lies. Help me use prayer as a shield against fiery darts. I put on righteousness armor. I walk in peace shoes. I hold up faith's shield to stand firm. Lord, chaos surrounds me, but you calm the storm. Pour peace that surpasses understanding into my heart. Do not let me be shaken, but rest in your shelter. Lord, I and those I love face attacks. Protect and keep us from harm. Grant strength not to fall under fear's weight. Make me an intercessor, a warrior praying in the gap. Lord, the enemy tries to make me doubt your love and faithfulness. He plants lies, but I refuse to believe them. I trust you never forsake me. I believe your plans are good. Help me reject negativity and embrace your truth. Lord, I declare you victorious. The enemy has no power over me. His plans fail. Chaos he brings will be destroyed. Victory belongs to you. I walk in your glory. Lord, sometimes I feel weary, want to give up, but you are my strength. Grant courage to stand firm and keep fighting. I cannot do this alone, but with you I overcome. My beloved, you have heard the voice that does not waver, the call that pierces beyond noise and distraction. This moment was not a random pause in your day. It was an invitation into a movement, a divine unfolding that is only just beginning. If what you felt today stirred something deep inside you, do not let it fade like a morning mist. Return, come back, bring your questions, your wounds, your victories. This channel is not merely content. It is a living space where the truth you've been carrying is sharpened, protected, and activated. Here's what to do next. If you've been awakened, subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the next word that will build on this one, because the next message will deepen what's been stirred and give you the next step. Comment below with what you're choosing to stand on, who you're interceding for, and what breakthrough you're expecting. Your testimony and your voice will fuel others. Share this with someone you can't bear to see walk unaware, because their hour may be now too. Come back for the next video. There is more clarity coming, more strategy for the battle, and a deeper revelation of who you are in this season. Don't treat this as a one-time encounter. Return, engage, and walk in the unfolding purpose. The war is real. The victory is certain, and together we will rise. See you in the next one. Stay vigilant, stay rooted, stay in the light. Amen.